Hi everybody, week 8. Very excited that we introduced our midterm, and you have till next week. I'm going to be posting a doodle, which is a sign-up system for groups to do their sharing. As always, if you can't make any of these sessions, let me know, and I'll do a Zoom with you privately, and you can have your assignment handed in that way. Hopefully you'll be able to join one of the groups. Okay, so that's coming up next week, and I hope you're having some fun with this project. If you're having any difficulty, please let me know. This week, as I had talked about last week, we are going into the tweens and the gang age, and it is that I call it hair, hormones, and hysteria age group, the middle school, and actually the end of the elementary. And when I became an art teacher many years ago, and I was one of my first jobs, I was at a middle school, and I was a homeroom teacher for 7th grade. And all these 7th graders who came from an elementary school the year before were crying because now they didn't have a desk with all their stuff right there. They had a locker outside and they never did a combination, and they were crying out in the hallways. And I had probably maybe about 25 kids, and I was calming them down. It's okay, it's okay. Their first day of middle school. And I remember feeling so upset for them as a mother myself. And by 2 weeks, they had transformed into small groups of who they felt comfortable with. The young girls who were 6th graders the year before were plastered with makeup and had these new identities of being a middle school kid. There became certain individuals in the class who rose to the top as leaders, who was passive, who was aggressive, who was a bully, who was the helpers, all within 2 weeks of time. And I'll never forget that as an instructor, as a teacher, developmentally, how students are transformed by their environment, and also the code of behavior presented by their peers and by the school at large. A freshman behaves differently at a high school than a senior. So we're keeping all that in mind, and we're going from elementary now to middle school. And I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys dig into this. You'll be making a Pinterest. I'm also putting out this week your fieldwork project. We're still at the tail end of schools and COVID, so there's 3 different projects. Make it work. Everybody's coming from a different experience, and we have some people who are theater educators, some are art ed, some master's level, some for the first time, and they've never taught before. Some have, or getting their master's, but they're a certified teacher. So go with where you're at, where your feet are at. And if you are a classroom teacher and you don't need your field hours because you're already certified, you do not have to hand this assignment in. Again, everybody was scrambling for placements, so just make it work. You're going to email it to me April 13th, I believe. If you need extensions or you need help with it, just let me know. All right, so that's also presenting itself this week. I'm going to put it in our Moodle, and I think that's it. We're moving to middle school. We are winding into the excitement for presenting your midterms, and I'm going to unveil the paperwork for the 3 different projects that you can pick one for your field work. All right, enjoy. It's a sunny day here. I hope you're enjoying some good weather after we had a big snowstorm this past weekend. Again, I'm available. Let me know. I can do a Zoom or a phone call or an email. I'm here for you. Take care. Be well.